Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. What do you need to focus on? And your past. Your strength. Your near future. What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? So looking here, bottom of the deck, Virgo, Seven of Cups, something really rattled you. I'm definitely getting the sense of there was such a shakeup in your life recently. I mean, I call September the month of transformation. There's so much taking place this month from a transformation standpoint with Uranus and Pluto that it feels like the impact to you is on a different level. It is, I'm getting a big sense around partnerships, and partnerships can be a lot of things. It doesn't just mean romantic. It can mean all the people that you're close to, those kind of like business partnerships and other ways that you kind of interact with people here. It feels like everything is really shaking up for you right now. With that Seven of Cups, you don't know what to focus on. You don't know what is going to give you that biggest reward right now. And it's like a paralyzing type of energy at times where you're just not sure what steps you need to take in order to get yourself out of the situation. And so when I look at your current energy here, I am getting the Knight of Swords with the Three of Swords. And this is why you're going through some sort of healing, and it's making it difficult for you to see what your next steps need to be. But with that Knight of Swords energy, it feels like you're processing whatever is happening right now. You're processing things quicker than you used to. Because this is definitely a mental processing. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Whatever you've done recently to really kind of take a critical look at yourself and really understand what drives you, what motivates you, why you make decisions that you do, or why you don't make decisions that you don't make. There's something about this. You've been in a healing energy. It feels like it's coming to a close. The overwhelming sense that I'm getting from this right now is that if you've been going through a period of healing and you recently just had a shakeup, you're about to come out on the other side of it in a much, much better place than where you were. You are at the end of it, and that's why things are shaking up. It's kind of like, probably not the best analogy, but if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight and you get down to those last few pounds, and those last few pounds are just really stubborn and they don't want to come off, that's what it feels like. You're at that end, and the universe said, okay, well, I'm going to come in, I'm going to shake it off, I'm going to shake those pounds off of you, and it broke free, something here. And so it's to accelerate your healing. The universe wants you to focus on this Ten of Wands energy. So the Ten of Wands, it's a closed cycle. It's not something you need to go back and redo. This is about putting down the burdens and the responsibilities that you've been carrying around because you've been doing too much. You've been carrying around other people's responsibility, other people's burdens here. And it's time to just focus on yourself, put that down. A lot of the healing is going to help you do this anyway. Knight of Pentacles is showing up in the past position, so definitely your energy showing up here. This is that student type of energy where you're just taking information in, trying to figure out, okay, what do I do with this? What do I need in order to make some sort of decision, go forward? You were definitely in this kind of energy collecting, information collecting stage recently, and it's helping to accelerate you down this healing path. The Magician is showing up as your strength. I love the Magician. The Magician's been showing up a lot in readings recently, and I love to see this showing up because the Magician manifests. This is somebody who knows what he or she wants and goes after it. This is not somebody who's going to sit back and let things happen. This is somebody who has very clear goals and a clear vision and wants to go after them. Doesn't feel entitled to those goals. It feels like they need to be earned. That's what I'm getting with the Magician energy. The World is showing up in your near future. So that cycle that's closing, this is it. The World is showing up. Whatever the painful cycle was that you had connected to the past that probably carried a lot of burdens and responsibilities, put a lot of weight on you that was just not necessary, and it's not necessary going forward. This is that closing of that chapter. When I look at the external influences, so how the universe is shaping the situation, this is interesting. I am getting Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Male or female, it's just the energy of the card, but these two queens, one is focused on her heart, the other one is focused on action. And so this is a lot of taking action as it connects to your heart. What is it that you're trying to pursue? We've got the Magician. This is your strength. What are you trying to manifest? This is saying go after it. The universe is trying to nudge you in a direction, give you the tools necessary to go after exactly what you want. You're done collecting the information. Now it's about taking some sort of action, something that is emotionally fulfilling. Listen to your heart. Let that be your motivating factor. Seven of Swords is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about truth, being able to see the truth. The Seven of Swords can be a very manipulative type of energy. So this could be connected to the healing that you've been doing if you're healing from a past heartbreak, because I am getting a lot of that partnership type energy. Then somebody in the past here would have lied or manipulated a situation to make you think it was something that it wasn't. And so from your perspective, you don't want to go through this again. And so it's showing up as a fear that you're going to be lied to or manipulated again in some sort of way. Five of Wands, I am seeing some obstacles and challenges show up here in your potential outcome. So I'm going to find out more when I clarify. And then if it's still not clear on how to address those, I'll get some guidance cards at the end. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, I am getting the Ace of Pentacles with the Magician. These two popped out. This is amazing. Your healing, the accelerated healing, starts a brand new chapter in your life. It's one where your goals, your dreams, your manifestations become reality. So the Ace of Pentacles here is, it could be an offer of a commitment. So that could contain a commitment in any way. So it could be business, it could be career as far as that is concerned, could be love and romance. It does feel more love and romance than anything else. And with this Magician energy, this feels like you're starting a new chapter that if you're interested in a long-term relationship, this would open you up to it because you've healed from whatever happened here in the past. You're manifesting this new beginning here. So regardless of whether or not you have somebody, it does feel like you're on a path to be ready for that type of commitment. With the Ten of Wands, I'm getting the Four of Wands. Interesting energy there. Ten of Wands, Four of Wands. The burdens and responsibilities might be connected to a past marriage or responsibilities connected to a past marriage. Think like children. They're not burdens, they're just responsibilities. It does feel like maybe you see marriage and commitment that way as like an extra burden and extra responsibility, and you haven't been ready to take that on. But the universe is saying, Ten of Wands, however you were in relationships in the past, all your past relationships, you're done with all those lessons. You don't need to go back and learn them again. Four of Wands, I mean, you can have a relationship where there is a shared responsibility, where there's shared tackling of the responsibilities, where it's not all just going to fall on you. The universe wants you to do away with that old way of thinking about relationships. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. So we have a lot of Knight energy. This is a lot of movement. So Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, whatever it is that you were learning in the past, whatever you started to see, that kind of truth started coming to the surface, because we do have that Seven of Swords out here. It did trigger some sort of movement on your part. It triggered some sort of accelerated pattern to your healing, and it's opening you up to a brand new beginning here. So tell me about the Magician in your strength. Hanged Man is showing up. So with the Magician here and the Hanged Man, you're seeing everything that you want from a different perspective. There's something where, because I'm definitely getting a truth has come out and you are seeing things very differently now. A completely different perspective. Tell me about the World. Five of Wands. So there's obstacles and challenges connected to whatever it is that you're about to release. Now we are about to have the full moon in the sign of Pisces, which is your opposite sign. And so this would be those partnerships and that kind of old relationships. This one's really significant because it's a partial eclipse. It's a partial lunar eclipse. And what I'm getting here, Five of Wands, the World, is that there are some obstacles and challenges that you're running into as you're trying to let go of the past here. So because that Five of Wands is showing up in your near future and your potential outcome, I'll get more guidance cards at the end. So tell me about the Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Okay, getting 2 cards. I am getting 4 of Cups in the World. So from an emotional standpoint, you became very clear on this Queen of Cups energy. So male or female could be either gender, but what I'm referencing here is, and this is what's coming through in the cards, if you were dealing with somebody, could have been a water sign, could have been a fire sign, you got very clear on this person's true intentions. This is somebody from the past. Their heart wasn't in it the same way yours was. They don't feel the same way that you do, and not feel like they didn't have deep emotions for you, because if it was a marriage, they did. But it's just that you were on different pages, you were on different levels. And so something became very clear, and there was some sort of maybe ending or break or something here where it was just like a severing of that relationship. Because what's happening now with this Queen of Wands energy, with the World and the Four of Cups, is that you're putting all that disappointment behind you. You're moving forward. You're not looking backwards. You're ready to just take control of the situation. You're ready for this new beginning. You're putting behind you any kind of past disappointments that you had about the relationship itself not working out. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Judgment. Yeah. You really want a clear mind to be able to see people's true intentions as they come towards you. You don't want to be gaslit. You don't want to see things that aren't there. You want to see the truth in a situation so that you can make a decision. You want that. You want to take that power back for yourself. You don't want somebody to manipulate and control you. With the Five of Wands, I'm getting the Nine of Swords. So this is the end of that healing cycle for sure. And it feels like it's diminishing in value. We go from a 10 of Wands down to a 5 of Wands, but the 5 of Wands is out here twice. So whatever it is, it seems to be lingering. It is connected to whatever it is that you're trying to release from your past, whatever this pain is, whatever heartbreak that you're healing from. So let's get some guidance cards on how to navigate these obstacles and challenges as far as releasing the past. One more for Virgo. Okay. We got the Death card. So this is transformation. This is letting it go. This is death and rebirth. Right now we have Pluto in the sign of Capricorn. It is retrograde. So what this means is, because that's what this card is. This is Pluto. This is Scorpio energy. And the Pluto, death and rebirth, it's looking at all of your old patterns and trying to eliminate anything that held you back, anything that was toxic, just not in your best interest. Let's let it go. No need to hold on to it, because you're trying to open yourself up to a brand new relationship here when it comes to love. And so this is about finding somebody who is on the same level, somebody who kind of views marriage the same way that you do, doesn't see or won't want to put all the responsibility on you, will want to share in the responsibility here. Six of Swords, this is what you need to do. You just need to keep moving forward. Don't let any kind of obstacles or challenges prevent you from doing what you need to do, because you're acting in your own best interest. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.